My country people, I greet you now once again. This now na man, Sahef, aka the diplomat, giving you live and direct the update wey dey happen for Obodo Naija. Abeg make una like, share and subscribe to this channel for more info. The tori wey I come get for una this morning say no fuel subsidy payments have been made to marketers since 2016. NNPC Limited, and they yarn this one. So e say no subsidy payments have been made to marketers since 2016. NNPC Limited, na they dey yarn this one. So my people, na the hear wetin dey happen. So na wow, things dey happen for this country. Say the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has said that it will reconcile fuel subsidy deductions with the federal government after stating that no fuel subsidy payments were made to marketers in January 2016. Now, it is important to also note that 2 days after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced an end to fuel subsidies in the country, Malekari, I'm the group managing director of NNPC, he called the yarn, say the federal government say that they hold on 6 billion, that is 2.8 trillion. Now when they call calculate this amount go further, that is an amount where they say that they hold them since 2016. Can you imagine, my people? 2016 reach this present day. So say meanwhile in the Nigerian Development Update report from the World Bank, say it was stated that the recent decision to remove the fuel subsidy marks a crucial initial step towards restoring macroeconomic stability, creating fiscal space, and improving growth prospects. The World Bank report stated that the removal of the subsidy will improve Nigerian fiscal position. This is because it sets the foundation for a more resilient, faster growing economy. However, the overall fiscal impact of the decision will depend on several factors, including how the government plans to use the savings from the fuel subsidy regime. However, the effective, as in the effect of this subsidy they come out, so the dividends we go only see am that na if the federal government use the money wey they realize very well from this subsidy removal. Now my people, wetin carry the thoughts for here na the managing director of NNPC. He dey let us know say since 2016, and 2016 that is invariably about 2 years after Buhari enter power, he say they never pay for subsidy. So now where the wahala come dey? Is it that they deceive us? They no dey pay subsidy at all, they deceive us. Abi that they pay the money, they go one place. Now who they deceive each other now? Who they deceive each other now? Because before the managing director of NNPC go come out, get the boldness to they talk say they never pay them. So something must be wrong somewhere. What did they happen? Where all the money they enter? And where all the money they enter? And now see the World Bank, they say this subsidy where they remove now, you say the money before Nigeria say it go good for our economy. But before it go say good now, if the money where they realize from inside, say they use them effectively, they use them for productive things. Now tell me, how can they use for productive things when Nigeria they hold debt up and down, they hold debt up and down? Look at China, for example. How they want to pay that China debt? How they want to pay the China debt where they go borrow from China, say they want to do railway. Now the problem of that railway now is even people who enter the railway due to insecurity way full everywhere. The people who enter the railway, they not even the railway not fit generate even money where they go take service that loan. That is, they say if this subsidy, they even they pay the subsidy at all, of which the group managing director of NFC don't come out, don't talk with him mouth, say that they hold them, say they never pay them. The group managing director now they say now them they pay the money since that time. Courage now, say federal government they hold them that kind of money. Now see the wahala now. So say federal government they hold them, say now NFPC they pay since, they pay marketers since. Now federal government need to remit that money back to them. My people, now see what that happen. Okay, now make we reach further. Make we reach further to go, because this Nigeria, you get as CV. Say what you should know. Carrier stated earlier that the fuel subsidy regime only benefited about 10% to 15% of Nigerians now the year, because the regime was mainly helpful to those who belong to the elite or upper class or middle class. Now see, can you imagine? Guys, to tell us, this is why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu say he won't comot the subsidy. But now the problem is not commoting the subsidy, it's not just the matter, but the money realized from this subsidy, will it be used effectively? How the removal of this subsidy now, how will it affect the poor? Because even the NNPC boss now, they let us know say this subsidy when it did before, say they only help only a few. Okay, they help only a few, which is the rich and the middle class, of which President Bola Tinubu don't come out, he don't get the boldness, say he go come out the subsidy. Of which now, even the news we carry, they tell us for here now, the NNPC DG, they tell us, say this subsidy now scams, they not they pay them since. My parents, who they deceive each other? Now who won't believe now? Who won't believe? Who won't believe? Who they rule us? I beg my people, President Bola Tinubu, this is not the time. More really know your integrity. Want me to look this matter into two. My people, I be on a sian, How na sian. This need to get right to. I beg my people. I want to comment for this matter. I want to comment. Now comment is very important. I agree to now. Now do.